Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another lovely day at the Reckless Wrench Garage. Today we're going to be working some more on the 4-link for the Suburban. We got our truss bent up yesterday. Broke out the pipe master so we can make our sweet little notches on it. I got some work to do as far as getting the vent tube relocated onto our nice new truss. Chris is going to be working on blasting some of the factory brackets off the frame so we could start getting the link brackets mounted up. Let's get to work. I got the hole drilled and tapped for the vent. This isn't the vent that we're going to use, it's just fitting purposes. But this is about how our truss is going to be. Chris and his wonderful plasma cutting skills have eliminated the factory spring brackets from the frame, so they will no longer be in our way. And now we can start tracing some plate to box the frame and get the link brackets in position.
We have a special guest today at the Reckless Wrench Garage.
Hey, it's Howard! Say hi, Howard.
Hi, Howard.
After cutting all the frame plates, we drilled 1.5-inch holes and dimpled them. Now, we're welding them in to box the frame and strengthen it to mount the 4-link brackets.
Here, right in front of the dimple. Okay. Come forward some. Right there. Oh, too far. Come right there. Okay.
At this point, we start tacking in the 4-link brackets on the driver's side so we can get a visual of how the links will be set up. Then we take the measurements from the chassis, plug it into the 4-link calculator to check geometry, and mirror it on the passenger side.
So we started out with the general idea of what we wanted. We knew what we wanted the ride height at. Kind of had an idea of where to put the links. There were some general rules that we followed. As far as, you want 25% of your tire diameter as a minimum for your vertical separation between your upper and your lower links. No more than 10 degrees incline on your lower links. About 40 degrees of separation on your upper links. They're a basis to start out with. But every chassis is going to be different in the end. You'd spend all day on a computer trying to figure out, okay, this is where I want my links to be. This is a degree of separation. I want my links, 33 inches apart on the frame end. But in all reality, you're limited to whatever chassis you're working on. We started mocking some of the brackets into place and took measurements off of those, plugged them into the 4-link calculator, and got a better idea of how everything was going to end up. From there, went through and tacked the rest of them in. Let's take a look at the 4-link calculator and see what we got. So after we tacked all of our brackets into place, we went and took measurements off of those. We plugged them into the 4-link calculator. The link for this can be found in the description below, and you can learn a whole bunch of information on it. You can read up online. If you highlight over some of the options on here, it does some explaining for you, so it's not too hard to use. You put all your measurements in here, you get all your geometry squared away, and it makes it a lot less stressful as especially if it's something new to you. Like I said, a little too big to stick in my hand. So we just finished cutting all the tubing for the links on the rear. Got everything cleaned up, ready to tack together. Put it back on the truck, articulate everything, make sure that we don't have any binding, we don't have any clearance issues. If everything works well, then we're going to burn everything in.
Public service announcement, don't throw PVC pipe at me while I'm grinding.
He gets angry.
We're about to flex out the suspension here. We're gonna try it out. Hopefully the axle stays where it's supposed to be and doesn't like roll underneath the truck or something like that. So let's check it out.
I feel like you just jinxed it. You're supposed to put the camera facing that way. All right.
Oh, she's solid.
Yeah.
Like a rock. Shimmy.
All right, lift up on your side. Oh, sorry.
Dude. Dude.
Go back down.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, that's awesome.
Go down. Yeah, set
Dude,
it all the way down.
right there. Look at that.
Okay, that's as far as I can go.
Look at that. Full stuff.
That about wraps it up for this episode of Reckless Wrench Garage. We got the 4-link all tacked into place. We checked full droop, full stuff. No issues anywhere, no binding. Drive shaft, could use a little bit of adjustment to get our drive shaft angle just right. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So we're gonna go through, burn everything in, paint the links up. We still have to design the suspension setup. We're gonna be doing a cantilever, running coilovers parallel with the frame. And figure out a fuel tank, see where we're gonna mount one of them things at, because those are kind of important. And then we'll...
If you like this episode, hit the like button, give us some comments, smash that subscribe button. More's coming soon.
that.
Thanks for watching the Reckless Wrench Garage. Stay tuned for more builds, project updates, product reviews, and shenanigans. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at RecklessWrenchGarage.